Hey, how do you know when to cut ties with a team member? It's a tough question, isn't it? I'm John Hittler, co-founder of Evoking Genius and co-creator of the Genius Discovery process with 90 seconds of pure genius. Hey, I'm going to flash up a matrix on the screen here that gives you some simple parameters to know when to cut ties and what decisions you need to make. Very simple X and Y axis, and that's culturally acceptable and commercially acceptable. Their skills are good and their attitude's good. Well, if you look at the upper left-hand quadrant, good commercially, good culturally. We call that an easy yes. Those are people you build your company on. They're a great fit. And then go diagonal to the lower right, and they're not adequate on their skills, and they got not a great attitude. That's what we call an easy no. Hopefully you caught those guys at the hiring process and they never enter your organization. But if you have them, it's an easy no, you get rid of them. But how about the opposite? The upper right and the lower left. Those are a little trickier, aren't they? Let's start with the lower left. Skills aren't up to speed, but they've got a great attitude. You think they fit your values. The question is, are they trainable? And if they are, you keep them and train them and they become great long-term team members. You grow them. The tougher one is that upper right-hand quadrant, where they're great commercially, but they've got a crappy attitude. Normally this shows up as the superstar salesperson who's a jerk. They're generating revenue, but they don't fit your values and they don't play well in the team. Question is, do you keep them? Because they do a lot of damage, a lot of collateral damage to your team. We call these risky. You got a tough decision to make on this one. Can you shift their attitude? Can you shift them and grow them commercially or culturally? It's a lot harder to do. Use this to figure out for yourself when to cut ties and when to train. Comment below and we'd be happy to help. Till we meet again, all the best.